I think we're good. Hey there, welcome back to No Pants Profits. My name is Richard, and I'm coming to you off of a parking lot of I-95 for the Miracle Cash and More scam call of the day. Here we go.
Guys, as you know, we always want to know where you are plugging in from around the world. So with that being said, go ahead and drop in the chat so we can see Mexico, Mississippi, Brisbane, Toronto, Sweden, Australia, Tampa, Nashville, Croatia, New Zealand, El Paso, Barbados, Buffalo. Wow. We are plugging in. I absolutely love it from all corners of the world. It doesn't matter the time zone. One thing about when we come together, we are always excited about letting everybody know where we're representing from. I see you guys. I see you. Keep it coming. Let them know. Represent for your country. I know today my voice is a bit off, but guess what? I am still here. They say you have to show up to go up, and the voice is not going to stop me. I won't go to the show with the voice. I don't have that type of voice. What I'm saying is we are excited about having you here. And guess we want to dive right into it. There is so much to be shared. A warm welcome to all of our guests who are joining us today. I know for an absolute fact you could have chosen to be anywhere else except you chose to be here with us. And I know you might be wondering, why is it that this guy has on shades? Well, guess what? The future is bright, ladies and gentlemen. The future is bright. And when you hear what we are doing, they said if you set yourself on fire, the world will come to watch you burn. And that's what we are doing. We are burning and making an impact across the world, making a difference in the homes. And that is only possible by the gentleman who I'm bringing to the line.
Let me 95. That's the thumbnail. Oh, no. Micah's buffering? What's happening? They can't make their YouTube work. This isn't me, baby. This is glorious. They can't make their own YouTube work. Let's refresh it. No. Hello from Idaho. Yeah, they can't make their own damn YouTube work. This is pretty glorious. YouTube should be fine. YouTube itself. Yeah. It's just their scam. Well, give me a second and we'll get on the Zoom. Then I can eat my. But their YouTube's gone down. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Join call via Zoom. Zoom.web.us. Okay, cool. Yeah, their YouTube's down already. Oh, that's funny. Open in Zoom.us. All right, we'll have this
recording in progress.
Happening in Nigeria. I know Australia is there as well. I know.
Learn about it and try different things. Try different opportunities together. And we'd learn from making mistakes. We'd learn from doing something good. We'd learn from each other, and everyone would contribute into this community. And when we first started, there was a handful of people. I said, one day, this community will be all over the world. We will have events in different places in the world. And at those events, we will have, speakers and people who have influence in the industry and maybe celebrities. And then because of that, we will have companies that want us to represent that company, to launch those companies. And then together, if we do things right, there's a possibility that we can find the right vehicle, the right thing to do, where we together as a community become wealthy. That was like a statement. I kind of took that out of my pocket. I put it out there. And here we are, 5 years later, and our community has grown, like you saw, across the world. We've had amazing events with high caliber people,
It is so
and
good.
the company that came to us, you know, to represent them and to get them out into the world is a company called Miracle Cash and More. And that
is all related
company
to
has
company.
now come in under another
That's a different
company
scam.
called Metaterra. It's a holding company out of the United States. And we are in a quiet period with that company. And it's actually, some people know that we've been working on that for a while, and we actually
you're
have
streaming this live on YouTube.
actually a new shell for us that's going to bring us public. So no one knows about this until right now, that there is a new shell company that we're coming in under, and it is days away from going public, and we are
they're not using
absolutely
Metaterra
excited
now?
about that. But you know, my message today, there's a lot of new people here. We have an incredible call. We're going to go over some information about what we do and what we're here to do. Then we're going to talk about that we're going to be in Phoenix in April, where everybody's invited to, and we're going to go over a new launch of what's called a trading protocol and a decentralized exchange with Aaron for a few minutes. And we are going to do a jackpot. Last week, it was like $13,000 or $14,000 that somebody won, which is incredible. It's bigger this week, and we just started Phoenix Arena, which is kind of it's almost like similar to a lottery, but our platform is based on a peer-to-peer competition type platform. So after that, we're going to have Ray Video come on and talk about Australia. We're going to Australia, and he's going to share about Nashville. Then we're going to do a giveaway. And so we have these things called nodes, and nodes are earning money every single day. So the person who wins one will start getting paid every day in our Phoenix token, which, by the way, has increased about 800% over the last 12 months. Yes, but there's no liquidity to exit. So it's a very good currency to keep. So if you're earning $2 a day and it increases by 800%, then obviously it becomes more valuable to you in the future. Leave.
It's like the Hotel California.
And then, so we're going to have 25 Project X nodes giveaway today.
Giveaway, 25
So let's see if
nodes.
I can do a little screen share quickly here. And I think I have to work 2 platforms. If you're on YouTube, you might want to come over to Zoom. We'll see what happens, but that might be a good idea. So I lost my deck. So let me pull that back up real quick. So
it's his multi-stream. He's an idiot. He didn't test this.
As a result of everything that we've been doing, we have been building a technology company with just through these years, we've evolved a technology company. 1 second.
They can't stream on 2 platforms at the same time. Great technology company, fag. He's probably getting messages about this stream. I'll take this guy down. His stream's got more viewers than yours.
I'm going to cover what we are. And it's been 3 years since our community joined forces with Miracle. Miracle was founded by someone named Hakan Turhan. He had been
Hakan Turhan was originally trying to take his scam to actual investors, then brought Micah on to turn them
when ATMs became private, a company that put 57,000 ATMs into the United Kingdom, and he was sort of the sales force for that. Then he moved over to Turkey, and he created Turkey's first system for ATM that unified all the banks. Then he got into data analytics and created credit scoring, innovation in credit scoring over there. He saw the blockchain, and when he saw the blockchain and understood what it was and how it would impact the future, he then created Miracle Cash and More. We met Hakan in Cyprus, and as a result of that meeting, our community and him, we came together and we created a partnership which has built our company now over the last 3 years into a company that's about to go public on the OTC market, and then soon after that, a few months after that, we will push to get onto the NASDAQ exchange.
Now we say with the OTC market. What about NASDAQ? What happened there?
I'm juggling. So I'm going to go over to YouTube and see if I can share the same
NASDAQ.
window here.
Why are you not saying OTC markets? That's some pink sheets, baby. Worthless. And they're not going to be in Bellator anymore.
If I share my screen,
I mean, they're not going to be Metaterra anymore.
That'll work for
I mean, a new company, we just learned. Did a little too much damage to the Metaterra name. So they bought a new SPAC. What you all think about that?
Okay. So, what's happening is the technology that's behind Bitcoin is growing in users. It started back in 2009 where it was introduced to the world, and the idea was to be able to have a digital system that operates outside of the existing system and eliminating the middleman. So when you're sending money, or when you were passing money back and forth in real life, you gave someone a piece of paper that said $100, and there was no one in that interaction except for you and the receiver. But when you went online, all of a sudden you needed a middleman, and that middleman was costly, and the system wasn't so efficient. So they looked to replace that system, and that's what Bitcoin was. That's what the blockchain was. And that has been growing now for over 15 years, and it's becoming more and more. The evidence of this being the future of transactions is here. We know that this is happening.
They decided they're changing the name. They're going public under a different name. So when we
created this company,
do you wonder why they're going public under a different name?
The future of banking. And so we've created an infrastructure. We call it an ecosystem where it connects to different parts.
Don't worry, I'll blow up that shell company.
Together it creates what we believe to be the future of finance.
I got some nugs.
So we built everything around two main components. One is a switch. It's called the core banking system, and now we have our own blockchain.
Of course you do.
And through that, we've created a crypto payment gateway called Miracle Pay. That company has signed contracts with Ingenico, Verifone, Pax, NCR, and
give you a little translation.
Those companies are companies that have created devices that allows merchants to accept payment. So if you're out and shopping around, you'll see the machine. If you look at the brand on the machine, more often than not, it's going to be an Ingenico, a Pax, NCR, Verifone. And there's over 100 million machines out in the world. And we have contracts with them where our software is embedded in their system and connected to their system. So if the merchant wants to receive crypto as a payment for their services or goods, they can do that through Miracle Pay. So we have the opportunity to have up to 100 million merchants using our system. Of course, 100 million we're not going to achieve that, but if we can get 1 million or 2 merchants on our platform over the next 3 to 5 years, then the revenue on something like that will be absolutely amazing. And then we have assets that tie into that. So it'd be sort of like being able to have a small piece of every transaction that happens in millions of stores going to your particular asset that we call a node. We have an online solution for crypto and banking, so you can actually take your crypto onto a debit card, and that system is called
I want to know the name of the new stock.
We have our own wallets. So if people are familiar with crypto,
it's secured by Fireblocks.
Trust Wallet, there's MetaMask, there's Exodus, and Miracle has its own wallet system called Miracle Wallet. EquiToken is a platform that tokenizes assets. So if you think of how the world looks now, most of the things that are owned, if you need to prove it, it's found on a piece of paper, on some sort of contract.
It's supposed to be like
the title to your car is on what like a pink slip in the United States, you have the ownership of your
That's
house
how you're gonna trade.
on a deed, and
Is it a
then
bank
the
slip?
other proof sits somewhere in an office in the city. Now, the future is actually going to be that you prove ownership in a digital way on the blockchain because it's more secure and it makes that ownership easier to transfer. And so there's going to be a revolution in how things are owned in the future. And we have the technology and the infrastructure to create that contract, help people digitize the ownership. Right, and we have already a project there, which is an airport in Romania, and we've done a lot of vetting, and we're sort of 75% done of confirming that deal, and that will be the biggest tokenized asset that the industry has ever seen, and we're involved in that. We have our transactional capacity through Miracle Chain, the decentralized exchange, and a centralized exchange where people can trade tokens.
During the scam?
Either do that through a decentralized way or a centralized way.
5 left. I did an audit.
People who
they
are
gave me an
familiar
extra
with
nugget.
farming
I said, okay,
and
have a good day.
liquidity
They said,
provision,
okay, have a good day.
We've built the first ever software that allows someone who's trading that way to use leverage when they trade in liquidity. StakeNote is a lending protocol, so if you have a few Bitcoins hanging around,
none of it's real.
Not a bad idea to have that. And you need maybe to have some of that money for your needs in your life, and you don't want to sell your coin, then you can stake your Bitcoin in the lending protocol and take a loan against the value so that you don't have to sell your Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's how Grant Cardone got liquidated of his jet.
Launching in the next couple of weeks. Then we have a gaming protocol called Phoenix Arena. We're going to talk about that today. We have an automated system. This can be something that companies can use to automate their payments to their employees. You can use this for companies that have an international footprint where each person receives an NFT in their wallet, and because the NFT is in that particular wallet, they will receive the payment that goes to that particular NFT. We use this ourselves.
Oh, Metaterra's gone.
And a lot of our
I don't know the name of the new company. He said earlier they're changing the name.
For their distribution from the nodes
we got rid of Wednesday.
And we have
going public soon is a new name. Maybe he'll get the new name.
Who are receiving payments on a daily basis, all through Metaterra. And this is all done through what's called the smart contracts. And this is what the future looks like in payment distribution because it has a worldwide footprint. We're also in the final stages of building the industry's first credit rating based on what activity you're doing in crypto in Web3. And that is headed up by Paul Randall.
None of it is real.
Data analyst in the credit space, and this is about to launch in April. And this is a massive project. A lot of the people who have come to us as a company are coming because of that project. Then we have Bellator, which is a marketing and sales arm. That
the multi-level marketing scheme.
Spreads the word about Metaterra and Miracle's products, and that is the company that I'm the CEO of, and that is the company that provides an opportunity for people, and we'd like to consider ourselves a fintech agency of the future, where you can actually be part of our movement and what we're doing, and really create a career in this field, which is an exploding industry, sharing about these products, building a network, which is the option that people have when they come to us. So we have two types of people that come to us. One is someone who loves our products. They want to have passive income, and so they purchase an asset with us that pays passively. Then we have people who do that, but also wants to refer and represent these products, and that is the person who then would start a fintech agency with us. Okay.
Wow.
1 second, everybody. All right, so I'm going to go over to invite onto our call.
Who's coming?
1 second here. running two platforms. Okay. All right, everyone. I hope that the YouTube feed is good because it's kind of tough juggling both at the same time. Okay, everyone. So now that you know a little bit about us, we are going to talk briefly about an event that we have in Phoenix called Journey. So let me invite. I'm going to invite
Ray?
Mark onto the call.
Oh, Mark Aceta! That scumbag's still involved here. Now, I'm not going to go after Mark Aceta. I can call him a scumbag. But he's got lawyers and stuff like that. And all he does is trains people how to scam. How to do pyramid schemes. He's one of the top pyramid scheme trainers on earth. So let's hear from Mark Aceta, the top pyramid scammer. One of the, I mean, he's not Grant Cardone. He's not Tony Robbins, but he's a pretty good pyramid scammer. Look him up, Mark Aceta.
Before you drop that video, maybe we say a few words about the event.
Okay.
Turn your video on, Mark.
I ended the stream because juggling both is a little bit
handle
crazy.
YouTube.
So
well, don't worry, we got a stream going.
You who are on the YouTube stream,
come on the YouTube stream, guys. My stream's still up.
We do have room on the Zoom. So let me. Why don't you say a few things and then I'll run the video as well.
Absolutely. Just give me a few minutes. Just got into Istanbul literally minutes ago. Coming back home to the island. It's been exciting. I'll tell you what, one of the biggest events in my life has been
Micah and Hakan don't have passports.
This event that we're bringing to Bellator. I went through 5 of them. I know Eddie Terranova has been through it. Micah, you've gone through it a few times and has really prepared us to be in the seats that we're in right now. It is literally we come to you know, get better at family, at relationships, how to listen, everything to level up your life. And we brought one of the #1 trainers in the country, Mr. Mark Aceta, to do it. I'm going to step out of the way. He's going to talk a little bit about it. Then we're going to play that video.
Mark Aceta talk.
Well, thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, the great part is that this is so ironic. In order for you to get a little bit of a feel for what this event is, when you watch the video, just look at the people in the video and look at the.
Oh, you went mute.
A lot of what we're going to do is this event. You're going to go through this workbook, and it's almost like I'm going to be putting a mirror up to your face, look and really examine your life, because that's something that most people don't know. And Socrates, the amazing Socrates, said an unexamined life is one that's not worth living. And most of us are so busy. We're on our phone, we're scrolling videos, we're running around working 2 jobs to pay the bills that no one's examining their life. So if you don't live your life on purpose, you're going to live it by default. It's either design or default. So this is designed for 4 days to stop everything, put your phone down, and work on who you want to be. Watch the very beginning of this video and the words that it says, but we chose this version. I've been doing this for 27 years, this program, and we chose this video because it was the first one that Micah and Ray ever attended. So we thought it was incredibly appropriate to show you this. So if we roll the video, I'd like to share a couple quick moments with you when it's over about why this one is going to be so special.
It's called A View from the Edge. There's no audio. This is your life.
Micah,
this is your life on drugs.
No sound, Micah.
Yeah, we need sound.
Is it everything you dreamed of? These guys built a technology platform. I got me a Girl Scout peppermint. I've never had this one. Frosty. This is your life. Okay. Is it everything you dreamed? Yeah. Baboy! Are you who you want to be?
Yesterday is a wrinkle on your forehead.
This is how it's streaming to me.
Yesterday is a promise that you've broken. Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes.
I gotta talk over this little thing. Half of it.
Today's all you got now.
Remember, this is your life.
And today is all you'll ever have.
There's a lot of single mothers there. I plow my way through that room.
Don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes. This is your life. Are you who you wanna be?
So what is this guy selling now?
This is your life.
Have we figured out what this guy's selling?
This is your life.
So they've gone back to the back room. They turned off their YouTube screen. I'm the only one streaming this thing.
When the world was younger and you
But this technology company is revolutionizing
Whatever
the
it
world.
is
Can't
you're
get
looking
streamed on
for,
just like
this is
this.
where you're going to find it.
I was able to burst
Sure.
through so many things that were
Janela.
holding me back.
This has probably been one of the best things I could possibly have done for myself.
I feel like revived, I feel empowered.
It gave me my confidence back.
This
That's
is the
different.
missing link in our educational system.
Journey is where I've come to
That's
figure
Fat
out
Matt
what I'm
Damon.
going to do next.
Oh, Fat Damon. And that's Crazy Cat Lady.
This is your life. Are you
Come on, this is your life.
This is your life. Is it
Those of you wondering, yes, I am watching this in the Home Depot parking lot while I'm being hidden in front.
world was younger and you had everything to lose.
For those new to the call, they're changing the name from Metaterra to something else. Wonder why. Oh, that's Fat David Blade.
Don't close your
Eddie.
eyes. Don't
That's
close your
frustrated car salesman.
eyes. Don't close your eyes.
Random Asian woman.
Don't close your eyes.
Eminem. He's a single mother, I figured. Eduardo.
This is your life.
Dane Cook.
Who you wanna be?
What are we learning here, guys? Oh, we're getting epilepsy. That's one thing we're doing. Does anybody understand what this is yet? Because I don't. Give me a little help. These people are weird about it. 95 still parking lot. I don't have my DJI camera. I just pulled my laptop up. I apologize for that. Mark, you want to explain what the fuck
So
you
that's-
just watched?
Absolutely perfect song. When you were younger and you had everything to lose. See, when you get to a point in your brain, and this is all in your head, where you
Breaking
feel
machine?
like you have absolutely nothing to lose. Now, there's a way to get you there. So you got to understand, I wasn't born understanding what we teach at Journey. So I went through half my life and it wasn't just money, relationships and work. My health wasn't in good shape. This is a whole body training. If you listen to what the people said, what they got out of it was completely different. One person goes there to plan what they're going to do next. That's our amazing goal setting session.
Look what I
Other
found.
people have gone there and had
Found a
major
Pastafarian.
health breakthroughs because we talk about physical,
Thanks,
mental,
man.
spiritual, emotional. So when you leave there, you're not just going to make more money, but you're going to be a happier, more fulfilled person. Tony
That's some
Robbins
funny
says
shit.
success with no fulfillment is the
that's what Mark
ultimate
said it was
failure.
relevant.
I
Was
love
in,
that quote. So
2003.
again, if you watch the video closely, there were some very intense moments because no pain, no
because those
gain.
people are all living intense.
We're gonna
You
take
took all their
you
money.
through
Now they can't afford to
a
live in a house.
process you
Live
need
on the
to
highway.
go
Intense.
through.
I agree.
But
Intense
most
moments.
of the video, people are euphoric. because that's what happens when you get on the other side of all the shit that's been holding you back for so long. So I, again, can't wait to do this. The fact that Ed Terranova, you saw him on the video, as well as Mike and Ray had been through this, they know what's going to happen. So with what's already going on in Bellator, when we get the key people, I'm just telling you, you have to self-select. If we could force you to be there, company sales would skyrocket. A lot of the problem with a program like this, for me, was I didn't think I needed it, or I didn't know that I needed it. So if there's just something that can 100% make you better, overall make you better, everyone wants to get better. Is there anyone who doesn't want to get better? And it's a bold statement to say this training can make you better. I'm telling you. And you can't tell me 4 days is a not so large amount of money isn't worth spending it to make yourself better. So I'll leave you with this thought. Second half of this year is going to be crazy. You know, with things going on, with us getting listed, everything that's going on, things are going to explode. And I've been in companies. I've been doing this for 37 years. When companies go into acceleration, and things just explode, either you as a leader are prepared for it or you're not. And you don't want to see other people screaming past you because they've been to this event, are prepared to be the leader they need to be. You want to make sure you're there. I'm just telling you, trust me on this. It'll be the best thing you've done for yourself. Someone said that on the video. It's the best thing they've done for themselves. A lot of you are very generous to other people in your life. Why don't you, for the first time in a long time, be generous and do something for yourself? So, Raquel, would you quickly put the link? If you're not registered, that's the link. Go click the link. Please click the link. It's important that you're at this event. So, Mike, I'm going to turn it back to you. Thanks for letting me have a couple minutes. I cannot wait to see you. And by the way, Scottsdale, Arizona, that time of the year, it's gorgeous. And I get one more serendipity thing. Taught this for 27 years. First time I ever taught this event in my life was at this very hotel.
It's not an
To
inconsequential
me, that's
amount of money.
just God saying this one is going to be one for the record book. So again, Mike.
Thank you so much, Mark. And yes, I was there, and you know, I've worked, you know, throughout my whole life independently, and I've known this about myself, is that if I don't work on myself, then there's a lot of limitations to what I can accomplish in life. So Journey was one of those that shifted me and helped me grow as a person, and highly recommend it. So I'm gonna actually share. First, I want to share something really cool. You know, I said that 5 years ago, we were 5 people on a call. And we said, hey, let's just do this and see what happens. But, you know, we had a mission. We said some things. And one of those things was we said, one day we will be, you know, all over the world. And it's a pretty bold statement to make when you have an audience of 6,
over the World Wide Web, baby.
Right? So I knew that, but I said, if I don't make bold statements, and if you don't have big dreams, you can never achieve those dreams. And, you know, yesterday, I got this video from Alton, and
another fucking video.
It just hit me what has happened over these 5 years. So I wanted to just kind of have that message to everyone who's on today, is that, you know, whatever it is that you're looking to get out of life, it's like you have to see it first, then it can happen. So we're living a miracle. We're living a miracle with seeing how the company is spreading out all over the world. Not only that, but seeing how people are being touched by the company, how their lives are being changed. And now, you know, for the really first time, we're going into a new continent, and that's the continent of Africa. We have an event there at the end of the month. So I just wanted to show this because this really moved me to see how our company and
Would you like to learn?
Warriors of Africa!
Okay.
I think that's going to be like what Mark was saying as far as momentum. I think Bellator Africa is going to be absolutely incredible. So I'm so excited about that. Okay, let's have some fun. All right. So I want to bring on Aaron because we're going to do the jackpot. We're going to talk about Phoenix Arena, the new trading
definitely
protocol.
not gambling.
So,
Definitely not gambling.
Aaron is here to do that. So
Remember,
Aaron,
definitely
are
not
you
gambling.
on
You
the
tell me
panel?
if this is gambling. It's skill based.
Maybe you're not.
Still crime.
So that would be good
Definitely
to
not
have you.
gambling.
Are you iPhone? How do I know that? So we need to find Aaron, or Cal, we need to find Aaron. If you're just on iPhone, we kind of need to know.
Aaron, their developer, doesn't know how to change his fucking Zoom name from iPhone.
I see someone with iPhone. I hope that's Aaron. I don't want to add someone who's
Well, help me with that, and then
Miracle Product.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
I'm probably iPhone.
So I'm gonna run just one quick
Joking,
video
I'm not
so everyone can understand. Just one last thing about Journey is we're gonna launch a new company in Phoenix, and we're going to have a rock concert, fireworks, drones. It's gonna be like the most amazing party for the Score company. So I wanted to just kind of give everybody a feeling for what happens there.
What is this AI trash?
You want to have a good night and you want to change your life, then watch
Come out to Cyprus.
Are you ready for an event that will completely change your life?
They use the Texas accent again.
This April, the ultimate journey unfolds in Phoenix. Witness the search, drone shows, fireworks. We are redefining epic. Stakes.
You know, I was paying for the drone shows and fireworks. Your
Project X
investments.
nodes live.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky, you might just grab more than one. Listen closely. The first group to secure their spot unlocks exclusive additional opportunities. Don't be the one watching from the outside.
Bellator life. To your legacy.
Yes, you heard that right. We will give away at that event 100 Project X nodes. That's basically $160,000 worth of nodes that we're just going to give away. It's because we're really pushing to have that event be a celebration of the company, but also a celebration of the launch of the Score project, which we believe will be a massive company that's going to deliver credit score to the world and bring millions of unbanked people into the digital financial world. And we believe that this is going to help the world, help people all across the world to be part of the financial system through being able to achieve a credit rating through Web3. So we're so excited about that. And even if you don't make Journey, you can always come for the party, which I think will be Thursday night. All right, did we get Aaron?
They can't. These people are incapable of using Zoom, let alone creating a blockchain.
All right, Aaron is head of Web3 for us. He's there working. Like, I don't know, I can't.
Fucked up,
I think you probably sleep 2 or 3 hours a night, and the rest of the time you're either in code, helping, or on the phone with us.
What do you think it's gonna look like?
So thank you for all the work you're doing with the company. Now, can you share with us what is going on with Phoenix Arena?
Yeah, for the Phoenix Arena, I think like it's been one of the first live products on Miracle Chain, and people seem to have likened it very much because like we are seeing an immense amount of increase on the volumes. And for this week's jackpot, the accumulated jackpot pool is like 2 million Phoenix tokens. It's almost like $20,000 worth of rewards, and it will be given out to a single person without any intermediation. So I think like it's a really cool product that shows the power of on-chain because like participation.
So wait a minute.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna win $20,000 tonight?
Yeah, they will be earning $20,000.
I know you were saying that we were gonna do like 5 winners, but we didn't get that coded this week. So that
as for the second week, I thought that like maybe a single winner would also be a good approach because like at the end of the day, it's a big jackpot, and last week was the first week of the jackpot, and like this week people see that it will be like a bigger amount for a single person. But starting from next week, they are planning to distribute into the top 3. So there will not be a single winner, but 3 winners.
But I mean, like, you could literally like buy a car with $20,000. That's a
definitely.
That's a big win that someone's about to have. Should I do that, or do you want to do your overview of the new product so people can, and then we can do the jackpot right after that?
I just want to know the name
definitely.
of the
Let me then explain a bit more about the Turbo token. This is what I'm going to present today.
Yeah, you can
share my screen as well.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I will go off camera. So
this guy don't want to show himself.
You can see my screen, right?
I can see. Yes.
You can see the other screens as well, I assume.
Turbo token.
Yep.
Okay,
this all looks totally legal, doesn't it?
So, like, if you remember, last week we have activated a campaign called Turbo Token NFT Minting via Instagram, and it was like a really successful campaign. People minted NFTs last week.
Best campaign.
But if you remember as well, like the NFTs entitle an airdrop, which will be given out later today. So the NFT minters of last week will be getting their fair share of Turbo tokens today. So what is Turbo token? Yeah, let me just explain.
So basically, they're going to get Turbo tokens into the Miracle wallet, and Turbo tokens are worth money?
Yeah, they are more or less like $40 worth of or so from the initial price.
Oh, okay, so everybody got $40 for being on the call last week.
Yeah, just being on the call like earns $40. That's how Miracle works in general. So like starting today, we are starting to launch our main applications on the Miracle chain. So Miracle DEX will be the first live on-chain DeFi application that people will be able to swap any cryptocurrency to each other. In order to commemorate the launch of the DEX, we have decided to launch the Turbo token.
Do a Guardian
but like Turbo token is not something that is like worthless or a meme token. It's actually a product's main revenue share token in itself. So if you are familiar with the DEXs, like in general, you know that like, they are based on liquidity pools. It means that everyone can freely add money and become a market maker on their own. Unlike the Binance or Coinbase order books, decentralized exchanges allow retail investors to put the money into a liquidity pool and become a market maker in itself.
I mean,
so you will be able to add liquidity to any pair on Miracle DEX to become a market maker and get 30 bips out of every trade. This is a permissionless system. Starting tomorrow, the first pair on the Miracle DEX will be the Turbo Finic pair. Turbo is a trading protocol which enhances the capabilities of Miracle DEX because, as you know, in the centralized exchanges, there are trading competitions or trading incentives which attracts traders, liquidity, volume, and increase the actual revenue and the user share of the exchange. But like it's a bit hard to do that on the decentralized exchanges because all the exchange is basically formed out of smart contracts. That's why we have came up with a module that allows any DEX pair to have their own trading competition. This will be quite helpful once we activate the Miracle Launchpad and launch other companies' tokens on our chain. That's like one of the main goals of the Miracle chain ecosystem. There will be lots of tokens similar to Finic and the upcoming Mirix, but launched from other companies in many different sectors. And Miracle DEX will be the main liquidity trading hub for that. In order to incentivize trading, we have came up with a protocol called Turbo, and Turbo token is the main token of the protocol. So what are you going to do with Turbo? Turbo is basically a trading incentive platform. In order to show the actual effect, we have decided to use Turbo token as like a showcase for the pair itself. That's why every trade on the Turbo Finic pair will be subject to a transaction fee. This is a customizable amount, but we just wanted to create rewards. I will explain the reward mechanism in the upcoming slides. But like every transaction will be subjected to a 4% fee. It doesn't mean that DEX is charging this fee. The trading protocol is charging this fee in order to create rewards for the trading competition. That 2% of that 4% will be allocated to the daily trading competitions winners. Turbo is like a trading protocol, and it allows any automated trading competition on any arbitrary time interval. That's why the Turbo token pair with Finic on Miracle DEX will have its own automated 24-hour trading competition. Every day, each buy and sell volume will be counted as your daily trading volume, because like even if you are buying or selling, you are creating the market, right? That's why we are trying to incentivize the market making in this sense. And 2% of that 4% for each trade will be allocated for the 5 top traders of that specific day. So every day, 5 people will earn the total 2% fee revenue share. 1% of that fee will be allocated to turbo stakers. Will all to share the revenue of that protocol on any Miracle DEX pair. Down the road, once we start implementing turbo to any upcoming pair, the turbo stakers will be able to access revenue coming from all the operations happening on the Miracle DEX. So you can consider turbo as like a main value accrual part of the Miracle DEX, especially for the trading incentives. And 1% will be coming back to the company sustainable operation, because like Turbo Token has a separate team internally to run the project, and they're specifically focused on this and make it big. So like how it works, it's just like a general decentralized exchange experience. Let me just show you the UI for the Turbo Token. By the way, the user interface will be polished until tomorrow's launch, so you can consider this as a beta version. So from here, you will be able to swap Finic to Turbo or vice versa. Swapping Finic to Turbo means that you are buying Turbo by selling Finic. It just works like any other pair on any other exchange that you guys. Yes. In order to incentivize the buying more than selling, the Turbo as 2x. So whenever you are buying $1 worth of Turbo with Finic, it will count it as $2 worth of volume on your leaderboard's rank. And for the sales, also rewarded because like it's a trading competition platform. All the sales are counted as X, getting out as their own trading volume. And at the end of the day, 5 traders will be sharing collected fees from that trading pool. Trading example for that, if you are buying 1,000 Turbo token, we count as 2,000 points on your leaderboard, and vice versa, 1x for the sell tokens. As for the staking journey, this is like not a Finic staking type of log staking. This is going to be like a very flexible staking program. You will be able to stake or unstake in any duration you want. The rewards will be piled up whenever there is transaction volume on the Miracle DEX on Turbo Finic pair. And will get their share of the revenue instantly from that 1% of cuts on the trades automatically, and you will be able to like stake or unstake anytime you want according to your own needs or like own strategy, etc. And you will also have the option to auto compound your rewards as well, because like rewards will be piled up separately. In any time you can compound your rewards as Turbo and increase your share on the staking pool to get a bigger percentage out of the total pool value in this context. Let me just give some numeric examples for you to understand. Since like the Turbo token will be traded on Miracle DEX, the main pair will be the Turbo Finic. We will be allocating 10% of the supply paired with 5 million Finic tokens as a starting liquidity. It means that the initial liquidity pool will worth like $100,000 worth of liquidity. The total market cap of the token for this project is like $450,000. So the market cap is low. You will be able to buy it with Finic or sell it to Finic as well. Let's say on a given day, there is like $50,000 worth of trading volume on this pool. It means that 4% of all the transaction volume, which in this case $2,000, will be collected as the total revenue. And half of it, like the 2%, will be given out to the trading pool. It will be shared by 5 people. So let's say the winner of the day has become the winner with a total of $1,000 worth of trading volume. It means that he will be spending 4% of it for each transaction. So $40 worth of burning money will give them $400 if that's the case in this regard. So it's like a
How are these
gamified
people
trading
dumb enough to
experience,
fall for
but
this?
in order to incentivize
I'm not
trading,
even watching the screen.
since it's a decentralized one,
driving.
it has like much more flexibility comparing to the centralized exchanges versions. They're just counting volume or just like making strict rules. But in here, every single on-chain action counts as volume and it gets automatically. In this case, like since 1% of the total fees is allocated to the staker pool, stakers of that day will be sharing $500 in between them. So it's a token that you can trade, stake, and get revenue from every other action on the Miracle
So
DEX.
let me jump in. Obviously, this is a platform that's really catering people who love to trade, you know, and it's gamified. So what I'm hearing, Aaron, is there's 3 ways to earn money here. One is on the trades themselves. So when you're trading back and forth between these coins, you can actually increase your dollar value in your account.
You can buy high and sell low.
Buy high, sell low, which is why Binance is a multi-billion-dollar company, because that's what people are doing, and they love to do that throughout the world. But this is gamified, so a percentage of the fees goes into a pool, and if you beat other people at the trading competition, then you win more money. Then we have a third part here, where if you're not a good trader and you don't know how to do that, you can actually put your money into a pool and let the protocol you get rewarded, you know, in your bank. Basically, keeping your money there earns your percentage of interest on your money that you keep in this protocol.
The best part is that like these are all volume based. So if there are like much more volume on the trading pair, all the rewards are amplified. So whenever like there's a staker, it just gets his share from other people's activities. Traders are racing and stakers are gaining.
And we could have, you know, 500, 1,000 people, you know, participating, you know, playing it like.
Sounds like Ponzi math to me, baby.
It'd be something you're doing because you're really trying, you know, really trying to learn how to trade right, and then there's rewards involved. So this is just one of many games that we will have in Phoenix Arena.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna give away 20 grand.
Designed this as a DeFi game per se, because like DeFi refers to decentralized finance, as you know. In general, like this type of protocols make most of they are volume-based businesses. So if we have like volume on Miracle DEX and apply this protocol to other companies as well, turbo stakers will also get their fair share from all the activities happening on the decentralized exchange. So it's like become a shareholder for the DEX itself in some degree.
And then more usage on Phoenix, so Phoenix value can increase as a result of that. More usage on the Miracle chain, so the Guardian nodes get paid on those transactions as well.
Definitely, it just works for every actor on the Miracle ecosystem. It creates activity, it creates like attention, it creates volume, it creates like revenue for the DEX, Guardian nodes, and every other participant.
And we will take part of those earnings and advertise for users across them.
Lastly, I will share the tokenomics. This is a token we are actually giving out to our own community at the Phoenix Staking right now. If you are a Phoenix staker, you will be getting this token freely on a longer basis. We will distribute the whole supply in a whole year. So you will be getting like 3 to 4% of the token supply on a given month. It will be shared among the traders. 30% of the supply will be used for gaming rewards. For example, once we open up the trading competition, we will be adding some extra turbo rewards on top of the transaction fees. So this will be using to grow the platform. 20%, as I mentioned, will be distributed to Turbo NFT holders. And so far, 2,300 NFTs had been minted. So 20% is more or less like $90,000 from the initial opening price. So everyone will be getting somewhere close to $40 worth from the initial opening price. And 10% will be shared to be put into the DEX liquidity to make the market. By the way, you will be able to add your Phoenix tokens and Turbo tokens to the liquidity pool as well if you want to become an LP on the pool, apart from being a staker. a strategy that you can employ. It might subject you to impermanent concept, but if you are not, I will be giving out like a community memo for everyone to understand what being an LP is and what would be the downside risks. But it's also a way most of the DeFi users are very familiar with. You can just add liquidity to any DEX pool you want and get the trading fees. In this context, 0.3% or 30 bips is the DEX's own trading fee. It will be shared amongst the LP participants in this regard. Yeah, Micah.
So we are the only ones in the world that have a trading protocol competitive platform, right?
Yeah, it's like a new enhanced DEX experience, because like if you check Uniswap or let's say PancakeSwap or Radium, you wouldn't encounter with any type of trading competition or trader incentive protocols on top of the actual DEX itself. That's why we came up with a new design in order to enhance the DEX activity and become like a differentiator among other chains and other DEXs. So that's why like Turbo Token is also gonna be like a really big part of the ecosystem. And it's not a token that we are selling to the community. They can just earn it by holding Finic, or they can just buy it from the market with their own funds using the Finic Turbo pair. And you don't need to do anything special to attend the competition. Every other trade counts as a participant, so you don't need to worry about you need to submit your trades or something as well. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we've been sharing links in our in the chat, and that's links to our social media. So we will be sharing, you know, how to play. There'll be videos. There'll be links to
but this is not gambling,
protocol.
Remember.
And so with that, I think it's time to give away $20,000. So I have the honor of being the person who gets to push the button and find out what wallet is going to get now 1.9 million Phoenix, which if you do the math on Phoenix, I think it's what, 8.5, just under a penny per Phoenix. But hey, if you hold on to this, you win it, and you hold on to it, theoretically in a year, if all goes well, this 1.9 million can be a lot more than the 20,000 that it is now. So I would recommend that you actually hold on to it. But I hope everyone's ready for the spin, because I am doing it right now.
Are we ready for the spin, guys? As Bill O'Reilly would say, it's a no spin zone.
Here we go. And if it's your wallet, you can always send us a little, oh, what is this? No active.
There's like this UI glitch. It just didn't, but like, yeah, I was just waiting for that, because like it's a live system and Micah is running the smart contract. The UI had like a little glitch. Let me just check.
If you can check it, and if you can let us know.
Yeah, I just found it. Like it's someone with 11. Let me just send the address to the chat.
Should I refresh if it comes up or no?
This is the winner in the cigarettes.
Will you drop that in the chat?
Yeah.
And
if I refresh the page, do you think it'll show? No.
FYI.
Let me just send the winning transaction as well. The contract does that automatically. Sorry for the glitches, guys. Like we are producing at an immense speed. Sometimes like UI glitches.
Okay, do you have a winner? So let's announce the winner.
Yeah, I just put it into the chat.
$20,000 that goes to. I love this. Goes to. Oh, maybe we should have not put the whole wallet, but EOCA08. So if you see this and it's yours. Let's
of course
see
they're
here.
locked.
Everyone. And then what's coming up is we are going to give away 25 Project X nodes, and you need to be on the call, of course. you need to follow our Instagram account.
Because I
If you
built
haven't
a bot
already
to do all
done
those
that,
steps, so
you
they have
won't
a
be
bunch of
able to
fake
actually
entries.
do it this week. But if you follow us, tag someone on our post, share that post, register with Bellator, and then when you see you won today, then you need to DM our Instagram with your username in Bellator, and then we will put that node into your account, and you'll start making money every day.
Every day.
Making Phoenix, actually getting paid Phoenix every
Got
day. $1.60 a day on Project X. And again, you know, if you hold on to your Phoenix, that $1.60 can be a lot more a year from now. So that's a good strategy. So we have then, you posted the wallet, right?
Yeah, I just deleted the wallet and added the last 4.
Okay.
Because you said not to have the wallet.
Wonderful. So if your wallet ends CA08, you're just $20,000 richer right now. So
no one ever claims it. It's not real. And we should be back.
All good. All right. Quick thing. You know, we have to promote our events. We have to make sure that you guys know that they're going on. People who come to our live events typically do better with Bellator. There's more believability. There's more trust, being able to meet us, shake hands, talk about the business, and learn about our products at the events. And we have 2 coming up, one in Perth, Australia, and one in Nashville. So I wanted to have Ray come on and talk a little bit about that.
Ray.
Yes, we're going global, as you see out there in Perth, Australia, with the Aussie girls, with Leanne and Kate and Rebecca and Diane. It is going to be an event of all events. We're going to be doing out there March 13th and 14th. 13th, Friday evening, we're going to do a presentation by one of the leaders in Bellator, and then on Saturday, all of us, me, Jurgen, Micah, we're going to be doing a good amount of training there. We're going to hook up afterwards, break some bread together. I'm excited. We've never been. I know Jurgen has, but Mike and I have never been to Australia. I'm really excited for this, and it is going to be an event of all events. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring up Michelle Winby. She is kicking butt and taking names out there in Nashville, and she's going to talk about an event coming that we've been planning the last week. And she's exploding now. She's a leader, about to hit champion. So Michelle, are you on the line?
I am here. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, fabulous. Guys, I am so excited to be hosting this event April the 11th, right before we go. So here's what I'm going to tell you. We've got a great lineup for you guys. And not only that, but we have very limited seats. And I mean 140 seats, guys. So don't wait around, because this is going to sell out if my whole team doesn't grab all these tickets. And that's what I've told everybody. Don't wait. Right now, we have a great price of $99. But let me tell you what you're getting for this, guys. You heard Ray say that I went to Atlanta. I specifically drove to Atlanta because they had Merrick's tokens for 25 cents. Only reason why I went. Carrie and myself drove down there just to get those. When I sat through that training with Mark and Ray and Jurgen, I realized I was not doing myself justice, nor the people that I loved and cared about. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Nashville, what we're going to do is we're going to have kind of a little intimate thing, right? But we're going to have lunch for you guys, so we're not going to leave. So we'll have
Bridge.
Everybody, you guys are going to have time with Ray. But even more exciting is the fact of, if you get your tickets right now, they're $99. You are going to have a time of your life and with this, but we have nodes to raffle off. I'm so excited about this. Not only is Micah giving away nodes today, but we get to give away nodes as well. So you guys grab your tickets. Look, you've got what, 1,900 people on this call. There's only 140 people going to be at our event. So your odds are going to be much better for $99 to get nodes at my event. So, you guys, I'd love to see you there. We'll welcome you with open arms, and let's go explode your team as well coming there, and then let's go to Phoenix, Arizona together, or actually Scottsdale, Arizona together. But with that, I'm going to send it back over to you. You guys scan the QR code, get it. Let's see you there.
Yes, only 40 tickets, 140 tickets available, and you can see on the flyer there's tier pricing between now and what is it? The 13th.
And then it goes up March the 11th.
Yes,
March
for
the 12th, I'm sorry.
Then March 12th, it goes up to 119 till the end of the month. Then the 1st of April goes to 139, sorry, and then at the door 149. Again, includes a lunch buffet, raffling off tickets, training. It's going to be an amazing event. Can't wait to see you there.
$150 for scam and lunch.
All right, back to Micah.
All right, thank you very much. And we apologize that we're going so long, but there was so much to cover this week. And then, of course, it was very a little bit tricky with the tech.
But they built
so
the blockchain.
We are here now, and we're going to actually start doing the giveaway. So as I start this, there'll be Instagram handles that will be shown. If it's yours, then you won a Project X node. And so you want to go and DM our Instagram account with your Bellator username. And we will keep that open for another or after the call. So as long as you get your username in there before the hour is up, we will put the Project X node into your Bellator account. And if we don't get the username, then all the nodes that we weren't able to give away this week will go and push to next week. So if we don't give, say, 10 of them, then next week we'll have 30 to give away. So let's start the contest. Okay, Chinnery Adventures, the first one. Ryan's Call, second one. Naturally Organic You, third. Latroya,
These are all MLMs.
Latroya, the creator, I guess. Then we have Cat Number One King, Ask Solomon, Sweet Track Pro. You know, these names could be easily mispronounced. I am Mims Manda 3005. Congratulations. Is Isa10 Felix, congrats. Croy Leon, congrats. Ely 1855, congrats. Matt Love 720, congrats. Official Strike Money, congrats. Richard Podaka, Mrs. Davison, Julie McDonald Moley, I think it's Just Gold BBA, congrats. Samantha Michelle Official Institute, make sure you get your username in, so that in case one of the winners
doesn't show
on the main board, if they don't send us their DM with their Bellator username, then you will end up winning. So you have Virgin Trainer, Sandy Rainey. I would imagine that the first 3, 4, 5, 6 will probably get in. So Tan Adams, congrats. Atieno Africa, congrats. KF Reichberg, congrats. Legacy Brands, Tracy Hunt,
First giving away all
Jano Beast, Olivia Liu, So Pratt, Doug Doherty, Toria 5236, Sabrina Fry, XC Drian, and Mitz. Well, this is a Swedish one. Mitt livet, something like that. Okay, so this is the list. And if you want to know this list and double check it, I'll put it in the chat right now. Is that how you do it? Maybe not. Let me see how you do this one. Oh, link, sorry. Putting the link in there so you can double check if you're on the list or not, if you missed it. Okay. So we have that list. We've posted it in the chat. Make sure you send a DM to our Instagram account so that you can get this Project X node. So the Project X node right now is guaranteed to pay $1.60 a day for several months. Then there's a balloon payment of some what we believe will be somewhere around $1,600. Then there's an additional payment coming behind that, and it continues to pay $1.60 a day. And then it's tied to the deals that we do in the tokenized world. So this could be an asset that pays you for the rest of your life. And who knows what it will turn out to be, but we definitely know what's happening right now, and it's being paid in Phoenix. Again, if you hold on to your Phoenix, that $1.60 a day could be a lot more a year from now if you don't sell your Phoenix. So thank you everyone for having the patience with us today. We had a little bit of challenges with YouTube, and hopefully those who are on YouTube can make it over to Zoom. But I discovered right away it was too hard to maintain both platforms. So next week we'll have a better solution for that. But again, thanks everyone for showing up to the call. Congratulations to all the winners. Is there anyone in the chat that acknowledged them winning? No, we don't have that yet. Okay. All right, everyone. Michelle won.
Yeah.
Congrats, Michelle.
She won. The girl in Tennessee. And we lost the signal for 2 seconds. We'll be back in 2 seconds. There we go. She's probably celebrating. Sorry, guys. Bridge. Maybe we'll come out. Maybe we'll come out.
We'll do this again.
Do this again.
For your people, we have less subjects to talk about, so I will do a better job describing, explaining what Bellator is. Bellator is a fintech agency, a business you can start from home, or assets that you can buy to create passive income for yourself for life through transactions that are happening throughout the world. And we'll get into a little bit more of a description of that next week if you show up, and bring your friends and family for a chance to win an asset that's scheduled to pay for the rest of your life. Yes, Raquel.
Sorry, the link that we posted, when you go into it, it says it's a bad link.
More technology failures. These guys are fucking morons.
For the winners.
The winners.
Mm-hmm.
Thought that was you.
There's Alton laughing at him.
Okay. It should be that link though. Let me try it.
These guys are fools. There's no way there's 1,600 people on the call. Plus, it's a failure because last week they had 3,000. This week they only have 1,600. If they're even being honest about it.
Okay. Well, we'll see what we may. This is on the company side, on the supplier side. So
I'll leave a gap.
We will see if we can get for this and post it.
The link's dead because it's an authenticated link, you faggot. Hold on, for those of you that didn't hear. He's trying to send a link, an authenticated link. This guy. He's continuing to scroll through stuff.
If you're a backup, make sure that you send us a DM with your username, and then we'll let you know if you got in.
You get a note, and you get a note, and you get a note. And they're going to
pay
$1
we can
or
fix
something,
the
and then
link,
$1,600 payment.
We'll look into that as well. So we have 15 backups.
You need to generate 25 more.
Mitten av livet. That's what it is. Okay.
You got one person out of your 1,600 on the call claim that they got it.
All right. Now, okay, just to finish up, we are in the quiet period. Very soon, everyone will know what our ticker is on the OTC board, and there'll be an opportunity to get involved there if you want on the OTC board. I am not an official with the company, so I'm not personally in a quiet period, but the officials will be on the OTC board. We'll make a big stink about it, big announcement. It'll be a big told you so, and we're very excited. So we will see you again. Hopefully next week you're here, and everybody will get an opportunity to win Project X nodes then as well. And maybe I can hand it back to Alton, and maybe you can take us out. Thanks a lot, everyone.
Did he say he's not an official of the company, so he's not affected by the quiet? What the fuck is he then?
Mike, Ray, before you guys go, what is cool about this promotion? The first person that won is a part of my team, but there's also someone on my team in Kenya that also won. So
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
Amazing,
That's
amazing.
exciting.
Alton owns the
Oh,
Africa.
wow. Ladies and gentlemen,
He's the
what
man.
an amazing call. I heard Mike apologizing for being long. Listen, we're here changing lives, and we can't make
Yeah,
any
taking all the
apologies
money.
about that. So I'm just excited that they have put together this company that we're here for an absolute fact that everyone wins. That's the important thing. Every single person here wins. I don't know about any other company that you can say that about, that the moment you get started, you are a winner. So with that being said, I want to send you all off with obviously something special. Remember, there are multiple calls that are happening this week with different leaders. Remember the upcoming events for those who are invited for Nigeria. Be sure that you're getting registered. I know we're coming very close to the max for how many people we have in the room. So invite and invite. I also know, right? I also know there are people who are flying in from the US and different parts of Africa to be at this event. So we're truly excited. Plug in, get registered, and I look forward to seeing you all on the beaches of the world. With that being said, you guys are able to hear my music. What it looks like, I won't be able to play the audio, but let's see. I'm gonna try. If you guys hear it, enjoy it.
Wow.
And where's my screen? This is crazy.
He doesn't know how to monitor while he's playing.
Where is
These guys are not very smart. Alright. I'm gonna get off before the music. Alright guys, yeah. Yeah. He said you have a problem with the music. I turned it off before the music. That was that. I'm driving somewhere. You guys will see that soon enough. It's actually not related to the crypto scam, but it doesn't look like they're going public on Wednesday anymore. I wonder if my channel's still gonna get deleted on Thursday. Well, this is Richard from No Pants Profits, and that was the live stream of whatever the fuck that was. This is me from No Pants Profits reminding you that when you wear no pants, the only thing you got left to lose is your turtle shirt. Have a great one. Bye.